No rehearsals.
Hi, I'm standing here with Robert Bouchard,
Hello.
and your front yard is looking very patriotic. You can see all the flags and my lawn sign.
Yeah.
And I'm getting some comments like, Carolyn, your flag is in the front yard of a Trumper.
Yeah.
And I said, yes, but for city council, it is a nonpartisan position. Yes, I am known as a Democrat. I've phone banked.
I'm standing with the Democrat.
Yes, I phone banked, I door knocked, I have done get out the votes, I've given to the Democrats, but I would not rule out making friends with conservatives.
And I wouldn't rule out making friends with Democrats.
Thank you.
So,
And I've gotten to know Robert, and I want you guys to get to know Robert. I'm just fascinated by your story. You're a Vietnam vet, suffered terrible PTSD. I'm sorry about all of that. And now in early retirement, he's taking up karaoke singing around the Twin Cities and dances almost every weekend with his girlfriend. Why did you want to support me, Robert?
because I think we're lacking a lot of common sense in the city hall, especially when it deals with the avenue that you live on. This bike lane controversy, I think it's a distraction, because I think the real problem is the $100 million reconstruction of Summit Avenue, which is unnecessary.
Right. We do have reports that it's been reconstructed in 79, 80,
Yeah.
and in the years since I've been living there at Snelling and Summit.
Any upgrades to infrastructure can be done by punching a hole in the street and tunneling to the next hole.
Horizontal directional drilling.
Yes, which is what we did on Cleveland 2 years ago, right across from St. Thomas. And when I was a kid, I was digging ditches at the age of about 16 for my father, and we'd dig a hole, tunnel to the next hole, and put in sewer and water connections in the suburbs when they were getting off their wells and septic tanks.
You guys were very modern.
Yeah. For the 50s, I suppose, yeah. Because everybody else was doing a trench, and it would take forever for the yards to look normal again. We got done, you didn't know we were there.
Exactly. Less disruptive to neighbors and businesses. And we both agree on safety in our neighborhoods,
Absolutely.
safety on transit, and cleaning up. I know that you pick up litter around your neighborhood all the time.
Yeah. I did it this morning, and I'm surprised I had a small amount. I didn't fill the bag. Usually you get a grocery bag every 3 days, full of trash right on from Roblin down to St. Anthony, and I go back and forth up there to clean it up.
Thank you for doing that for your neighborhood.
I'm just looking out for me. I want my neighborhood to look decent. That's all.
Well, thank you, Robert.
Thank you.